Hey guys, it is Dawit Beck, and I'd like to share with you guys a song called Clouds. So, this song was written in 2010. Right? Originally, it was a poem, but I changed it into a song. Right? Just fix a bit of rhymes up, fix the links, and it became a song. So, basically, it was a time where I was, kicked out of school. My reputation was in the toilet somewhere, and it was a dark time. Like, I was going into my depression. But after doing some service for some people, my father and I went up. Uh, cl- we went up the Himalayas. We didn't go all the way up, but somewhat high level. And from there, I looked up, and there were clouds that are huge, and they're so magnificent. They are so awesome. And below there will be like a city, Kathmandu, which was, everything was in our eyes. We can see everything. It's amazing. And there, I just sat down. I had my journal. I'm like, hey, this is very inspiring. I'm going to try writing a poem, basically. So I wrote a poem, and for a lot of people, like, they liked this song more than others. Some said it was their favorite song because the beat was also very good. Anyways, I'd like to share with you guys the chorus, the midsection, and also the conclusion, right? So, chorus, it's sung in my actual song, but I won't be singing. I'll be just sharing with you the lyrics, all right? Take a glance at the clouds. This view is breathtaking. I'll look beyond the continents. This is a new waking. Wanna bring friends and foes. Hidden tears may start breaking. I stretch myself across the skies where clouds are waiting. So it's like kind of motivational, inspirational. A lot of my songs are kind of like that. So in this case, I just look at the sky and say it's breathtaking. I feel like I'm a new self after watching him, and it's basically a new waking. This is important. Like, for me, if I bring friends and foes, like, hidden tears might start breaking because it's a setting. It's so majestic that I wouldn't have any grudges against even my foes if I was together with them in this moment. And I'll stretch myself across the skies is I want to soar. I want to pick myself up and be, be like a bird, be free, be able to go anywhere the bird wants. And yeah, so I just want to be free, and free from my struggles, free from my obstacles, and etc. So this is the mid part, right? It's turning into night, right? Because it started during day, then night, then I say, moon is staring at me, what you say? Sing me a tune. In darkness, there's no light, or is there? Look at monsoons. Clouds have the power to swipe what's below like a broom, but there's an end to each storm. Rainbows pass, we form cocoons. So there's a lot of things in that stanza, a lot of like messages that is included there. So I talk about the moon is staring at me, and it seems to be telling me a message. So it's like a metaphor. And in darkness, there's no light, or is there? Look at monsoons. So I'm talking about how monsoons can really destroy us at certain times, which come from the clouds. And I explained that by saying clouds have the power to swipe what's below like a broom. And the thing is, after each storm, I say rainbows pass, and kind of like a butterfly, we before that, the stage before is being a cocoon, right? So through these storms, I say this in many songs: storms, obstacles, falling down, being rejuvenating, reviving, right? We form cocoons, we become more thick skinned, and we can overcome and undergo more hardships. But it'll be okay, you know. It'll be better, of course. So, then there's chorus, and this part is a bit longer, right? This is the final thing I have to say before the very final chorus. People down the mountain living their daily lives. There's some that thrive while others are deprived. The poor get on their knees and ask why, oh why, but they need to know hard times will pass by. So I look down at the Kathmandu, and there are some that thrive, they're doing well, or they're deprived. They're in, some unfortunate circumstance. The poor can get on their knees and be like, why? But them too, they have to know that hard times pass by, like, clouds pass by. Finally, it's getting cold in the dark as my body starts to shiver. I realize to myself, there's no point of being bitter. As I glance below the clouds at the people, I whisper, be grateful, be good, be people who are givers. So I look, it's getting dark and I'm shivering more and more. The night is really falling on me. And I realize to myself, I shouldn't be bitter. There's people in better situations, but there's also people in worse situations. Like, there's all kind of situations, and I don't want to complain, because I'm not better than anybody else. Like, in terms of who I am, maybe I'm better at like a certain skill, but that doesn't mean I'm better than that person. In terms of being a person, I'm not better than anybody else. So that's why I shouldn't be bitter. And I glance below the clouds at the city, and I whisper, be grateful, be good, be people who are givers, because that is one of the main things that we have to strive for as human beings if we want to be more more humane and more loving, more compassionate, more supportive of other people. It's very necessary. So yeah, that's like one of the main messages of this song. There's all these things going on. Clouds cause like very natural disasters, or clouds can also be of a cause a negative consequence for in this way as well. But they're also very majestic. They might help my foes, and I lose grudges, no longer hold grudges against each other anymore. So yeah, so one more time I'll say this: be grateful, be good, be people who are givers. That's the main message, and I hope you like some of the lyrics from the song. I'm going to link the URL of the song right below. So I hope you guys can support me on my mission to have more Jung with you guys. I'd love to have like some sort of a relationship going on as a YouTuber, and also as a audience, or as just a viewer, YouTuber and viewer. So thank you so much for listening. It means a lot to me. All right, so like, subscribe. I'm not sure whether my fingers are right, but yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.